Previously, on Knight's Quest, a lot of shit has happened. Raynor and his friends went to the city of Costerine to enter into an entertainers contest. They won and got to perform for the king himself, whom they pissed off. And so, as punishment, Raynor and Eloise had to go and stop the evil chaos wizard who had just been created that day, Conquis. Conquis, meanwhile, had been teleported by the power of Meurgic all the way to what we now know as the dungeon of Al-Barrage. Raynor and his friends then traveled all the way to the desert kingdom of Tariv, where they traveled through the gate, went to the Shadow Gate, where they traded their shadows for knowledge and power to find and gain everything that they needed. The knowledge that Raynor had learned was that in order to defeat Conquis, he needed to separate him from anything to do with Meurgic, and he needed to gain the power of the Rider, which included free will and that of a spirit, which they gained through a sadness boy in a whoopee cushion. Along the way, they went to the Oasis, where they started a new religion, the Simplicity. The Simplicity, which is also a business, got an accountant named Abil, who also has no shadow, then eventually found Al-Barrage, explored all of its depths. Raynor ended up teleporting some socks to his dad. Gror got freckles. They got more pets. Katrina got a boyfriend. Bartuk died. I think we're caught up. Cue the intro. On the 54th floor of the ancient Usra dungeon Al-Barrage, where the walls have stretched and contorted to create something larger and brighter and more vivid, with splashes of color and just heat and warmth pulsing through this anima radiating from the pile of treasure in the center of this room. In front of that treasure is a beautiful banquet table laid out with all the accoutrements that you could need for a nice brunch. We see a short, dirty, injured, beaten, bruised wizard decorated with some fine rings and a lovely amulet, smiling to see that he has some guests. And his guests are quite a sight to behold. We see an older Usra man with a beautiful blue scarf flowing from his desert garb, squinting to try and get a vision of who this wizard is that he's supposed to be facing. We see two assassins, one of them with a mask that has pointed teeth, but in the current position look like little cat ears. Her cloak is red on the inside, full of multiple different daggers, and she is excited to see her friend. We see a girl with long hair that has somehow still been kept well in these harsh conditions, with a nice glass decorative comb and tiger claws on her side, never used, but she's worried that today might be that day, whatever it takes to save her sister. Standing next to her is a large, lumbering green orc with pink freckles. On his waist are two symbols with rainbow tassels, and on his right hand is a cheetah print sandrake glove. His bat swarm tattoo reminds them of the literal bat that is standing nearby him. Next to the orc is the most decorative of the figures, wearing a two-tailed blue fumble coat,
Hell yes.
a jester's cap, two scythes on his side, one of them black, one of them with a wave symbol. He's got boots that could kick anyone's ass, and of course, the tweedles on his pants to hold these scythes. He's got a silver feather sticking out from the lapel of his coat, and of course, that coat does have pockets. Next to him is a simple looking man, except for the fact that a third of his head has been shaved and replaced with a red metallic branching out structure that has a gem that is flashing in this moment as things are bringing back, hopefully, more memories. He is smiling as his golden retriever stands by his side. And on his other side is his best friend, a man with a beautiful gold and green ocarina around his neck. He has a blue shield protecting his arm in a defensive position and determination upon his face. All right, now that's my fancy intro.
Gotcha.
So now
Okay.
we can.
Okay.
Now we'll get into the scene.
I have two questions. First of all, are we sure that it's not a Goldon retriever? Because I really feel like that was a misstep. Are we absolutely sure?
Okay, number two.
Number two. And two.
You didn't have a number two, did you?
I didn't have a number. I just wanted to.
Okay.
to
No, that's fair.
seem like I had something other than that.
No, that's great. I'm glad that you interrupted my beautiful story flow.
I definitely waited for you to be
that.
done.
This is super
part.
weird. Because, like, he totally had one, and then you retroactively struck it from the record. I'm so confused.
For all of you listeners listening, I had an amazing second question, and Nathan deemed it unnecessary for the podcast, so you'll never know.
No, because you said not to keep it. You said not to keep it. You said not to keep it in, and so I didn't
This
keep
knowledge
it in.
will never pass your little brain
But then you
ears.
said, like, 3 different things mocking Jake for not having a number 2. And I'm like, he did, though.
I was just trying to make sense with the story. I was trying to make a funny cold open. I was trying to roll
so
with
confused.
it. I was trying to yes and.
No, this
Fuck.
is the best
All
of
right.
both worlds, because this way we can have the cool straight opening with the music, and then it goes into this, so we get our bearings back.
If you guys came to this podcast for some serious, like, forward-moving story, I don't know why you thought you would get it here if you've listened to the past 2 seasons.
I don't know, maybe because I thought it was the finale of season 2.
Oh, by the way, it's the finale, guys. Welcome. Come sit down and have some sukma.
Yeah, get your popcorn, get your bread, get your sukma.
We're here.
Unless you're driving, then don't.
Yeah, don't sukma and drive.
Oh my
Or
God.
ligma and drive.
Don't drink and drive.
It's
I think
illegal
that's
in
already
most
phrased.
states to ligma and drive.
All right, I've set the scene for you. Go.
I'm gonna sit down at the table. That's the gracious thing to do. Our host has invited us to come share a delicious meal, and yeah, he's smiling at Conquis. He says, "Thank you very much. I'd be glad to." And he sits down at the table.
I think Katrina is kind of like eyeballing Raynor, and she's like definitely got her hand where her hit be at. But she like takes Raynor's lead and like slowly sits down like next to him.
I think everyone else follows suit and takes his seat at the banquet table. The table is situated so that they're all sitting on one side so they can face the treasure.
Okay.
Unless you object, Jake, I'll just tell you. Meurgic says, "All right, now, Conquis, please give them all their omelets."
Oh, yeah. No, this is so great. I'm so glad you guys could make it. And he starts handing out, like, plate by plate.
Now, I gotta ask, does he give everyone the correct one?
By correct one,
Yeah,
are you
what does
implying
that
they are
mean?
different?
Yeah, everyone's got a specially made omelet.
We
Oh,
do?
okay. So, then, yes. So I assume what you mean by that is, like, Grorg's omelet is significantly bigger and, like, Katrina's has
Yeah.
mushrooms.
Okay,
and,
yeah.
Yes. Exactly. Leroy's it's actually not an omelet. It is just like a pita bread
Aw.
folded in half.
Jonathan's is shaped like a chicken.
Wow, that's a detail. I love that.
That's the circle of life right there. Eggs made
a
into a
chicken of
chicken, yeah.
Damn. And you guys thought this podcast didn't have any depth.
You didn't
the
think
real
you
art.
didn't think we're gonna get to that level. So they're all set out, and Meurgic says, "No, Conquis, make sure that everyone is given what they need, that they're attended to. They get top off the drinks, make sure they're nice and chilled, and I'm sure you all have many questions as to what the fuck we're gonna be doing here today, and so I'm trying to decide Do you want me to do my monologue first?
Actually,
Or should we do the questions?
actually, I'd like to ask Conquist something.
Oh, sure. Shoot.
A minute ago, he mentioned, chilled drinks. I know that was a kind of a whole thing. And Raynor looks very closely at him while he's asking this. He says, "Do you remember that? Do you remember doing all that?"
Doing... like making the omelets?
No, the chill drinks. That was a spell, believe it or not. I was just wondering, do you remember that?
I think he like thinks for a couple seconds and he goes, I mean, I could give it my best shot, but I gotta say, it's not my wheelhouse.
Huh.
And he spins the amulet.
Oh, shit.
Ah, fuck off.
I didn't know what else to do.
All right.
I wasn't trying to lead you there. I really was just trying to learn if he remembers being normal Quiz or not. But this is better. This is way better.
This is better. All right, you know the rules, and so do I.
God damn it.
Roll a d20 and flip a coin.
That was a 17. Flip a coin.
I don't have an answer.
Flip a coin.
Heads.
Heads.
Can we keep that in?
Okay. What's your Meurgic stat?
+7, so it's going to be a 24.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
It's Conquest?
So me asking him about how to chill drinks resulted in like the highest possible chaos magic roll.
Oh, it's not the highest.
The highest one we've yet rolled.
God damn.
Now, you guys I want you to know, I did, since season 1, I have added more options.
That's higher than a world-altering wish. Like, this is some...
Yeah, well, there's 2 world-altering wishes as an option. We got higher than that, though. You got glimpse the writer's pages.
Excuse me?
Literally, I'm just gonna read you what I actually have written on my page.
Should I not listen to it?
Yeah. Take your headphones off.
Can you,
wave to
like,
you.
I don't know, raise both your hands visually when it's time to put them back on?
Yes. Okay, this is what's on the writer's page. Finale beats. Eat omelets. Meurgic's monologue, which includes had no control, Conquest was way out, came here, the dungeon has a different name, Meurgic, and then it moves on another beat. Meurgic is not the enemy, the writer is, that they lose the whoopee cushion, and something about Leroy having bread in the glass orb.
Okay.
I'm summoning him back.
So, in fiction, what happens?
Conquest, you spin the amulet a chance, you just kind of pause, and you see in front of you it's almost like the world is like on a page of paper, and it's getting flipped over, and you can see underneath it like some scrawled on notes, and then the world page turns back, and the drinks aren't chilled.
I think Conquest stands there like deadpan a few seconds, and he goes, "Someone test the liquid." And I think Jonathan like takes a sip and goes, "Nah, it's room temperature at best."
Do we see any of that, or do we just see him kind of stare off into nothingness?
Yep.
Wow.
All right, any other questions? Really, really great question there, Raynor. Fucking great question.
Yeah, I think I got another one.
Okay, go for it.
Side question to that question. Should I look at our friend Conquest over here, or should I look somewhere else? Like if I'm trying to talk to you, you know?
A hand comes out of the ring and points to the ring. He's like, "You remember this?
I do.
You remember this? Yeah. I strangled you through.
It's true.
Good times. You can address this direction.
Sure thing.
And I'll answer your questions. I think I'm gonna monologue now, though, while I still have the chance.
All right.
You see, it has taken me a lot of work to get to this position right now, where I don't have to fucking change my mind every 20 damn seconds. So I'm glad you've all gathered here today. It's a beautiful moment. I'm gonna do some crazy shit in just a bit, and I would like you all to understand why it is that I'm doing that. Because I'm doing a sales pitch.
We know about those.
It's like Shark Tank. Oh, I love sales pitches. Bring it on. Can I do one after? No, shut the fuck up. I'm pitching to you that you can join me on my crusade, or you can be the problem. So there's that. Ever since I was a wee spirit, / I can remember, I have not been able to really control what I'm thinking. I mean, have you ever changed your mind before, Raynor? I know you've never made up your mind, so this is probably a new experience for you. But
Shots fired.
Oh, yeah.
imagine doing that multiple times every minute. It's very frustrating. You can't get much done. You don't even know who you are. And the whole world is a fucking mess. Now, imagine being told there is someone out there that doesn't have this issue and just has free will all the time. I'm not talking about you, Rainer. I'm talking about someone else. But I am jealous of you, too. We'll get to that in a second. So I was super pissed at the writer. Fought against him. Changed my mind and joined him. Fought against him again. Back and forth. That kind of shit. You know what I mean? Big war. All that shit happened. But at the end of the day, I sided with the writer. And he, as a reward, milked me to make a better plot with some magic items. And he, dangles the amulet on Quiz's chest.
Was that a cow pun?
No. Well, maybe it was. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
I missed it.
He said milk, Jake. He said milk.
Oh.
And I'm in the shape of a cow. Keep pushing.
Who's Jake?
Shut the fuck up, Rainer. We'll get to that later. Okay.
I was trying to think of. See, I was working out the words you had said and looking at the letters and the words and trying to see if there was a fucking printer pun in there somewhere. Oh. This is what you have lowered me to.
He used me for props that we don't even use very much in this story. There's 5 other really cool shit, and we're not even going to use them because he doesn't want to do a fetch quest. Fuck off. And he sent me to a prison cell that looks like a straw castle. I hated that shit. So, when I was given the opportunity to rewrite a character my design, and he pats Conquis on the head, I ate that shit up. And after Conquist's test run of fucking destroying the capital city with a chimera, boy, he high fives Conquis. Ah, shit. I teleports him to this dungeon that you're in right now with my master plan. You see, I've known about this dungeon since it was made because, you call it Al-Baraj, the Buried Tower. Cute name, but that's not its real name. You see, back when this was being formed by the Usra, there was a war going on, so I snuck over here and I was like, Usra! Would you like to learn how to teleport? And they were like, fuck yeah. Now I'm like, I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach you the secret gift that the spirits have. And I taught them teleportation magic. In return, they would build me this place. They would store all the greatest sources of anima so that one day I could come here and stockpile them, and the moment that I had a chance to interact with the world, I could gather them together and show the writer what it was like to be me, to not have control, to have everything around you changing all the time, to have absolute chaos descend upon his preciously, meticulously controlled story. You see, this place's real name is Mumbed-e-Meurgic, which means the Temple of Meurgic. So,
oh shit.
I didn't tell anyone that name. I kept it hush-hush. I only told a couple of the Usra too. I told them not to put pictures up. I don't want to be vague or proud for them. But they put up a couple. You might have seen them. They do look good. But yeah, now you are here at the dawn of a new era where we're going to tear down everything that the writer has made for something different. I don't even know. That's the most exciting part. It's going to be new. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be unpredictable. And you, Rainer. He then gestures 2 hands out to you in like a, benevolent way. You can join me. So, please, keep eating the omelets. We do have a little bit of time before I want to get this thing started. Or before I change my mind. You can see the hands kind of twitch a little bit. Jake, roll a... never mind. We'll do that later.
Okay.
Yes. I'm so glad you could make it today. On this, the newest of days.
You want to take over for the writer, basically?
No, that's too much work. The writer will still be the writer. I just want him to suffer. Like I have suffered. As in, not knowing ever. As in, ever the fuck. What's gonna happen? and I think that'll be torture for him. And that's really what I'm all about.
Wow.
Is torturing God.
Wow.
Leroy raises his hand. Yes, you, bread boy.
Question. What would that mean for everybody else?
Oh, great question. Chaos, probably some destruction, probably some people getting real lucky, probably a lot of natural disasters, not quite sure how many I'll throw in there, dismantling of governments, shit like that.
Will there still be bread?
I don't know.
Wrong answer.
What is it you want us to... Did you say you want to offer us a place to join you?
Well, I was thinking about it. I suffer from not really being able to control what I do. This is, Jamie, can you have your D20 ready?
Okay.
I'm gonna have you roll it in a moment.
Okay.
I suffer from not really being able to control what I do, and it's only by the grace of this giant pile of shit and the writer being not pissy today.
Oh.
I'm able to have a very pleasant, long conversation with you right now. But that won't last forever. And so you, someone who doesn't struggle with this issue, with me on my side, oh my gosh. The things we could do, boy. The shit we could get done.
Wow.
As far as the rest of them goes, I'm more, this is all about you, Rainer, but I know you care about your friends, so I made them omelets too. But I could care less what the fuck they do. Excuse me? Shut the fuck up, pink speckled boy.
Huh. What about Quiz?
I'm sorry, who?
Quiz.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Yes. I forgot. He's gone. I erased his character.
Right.
I can't write that shit back. I don't have that authority.
Huh.
But if you did whatever it is you're trying to do, you would?
What I'm trying to do equals unknown outcomes. That's the beauty of it. So I can't make promises as to A would happen because I literally, he pinches Conquist's cheek. I can't control this little boy after everything falls to shit. He might turn into a chicken. You might turn into a chicken.
Huh.
Or your fumble might turn into a person. Yo, we should make sure that happens. I like that one.
That would be pretty bizarre.
Conquest, turn that fumble into a person right fucking now.
Okay, Conquest is gonna try.
Really? Okay.
I don't know what that means.
You would probably just roll on the chaos table.
Okay, so I just roll Meurgic and then Chaos.
Yep. I literally just thought of this idea right now. This is the most music thing I could ever think of. Listeners, you know that was not on my list of things.
That's a 17.
Okay.
And then the Meurgic table is...
The element?
Wind.
A large gust of wind comes blowing into the room and swirls around Trouble and kind of picks him up, and so he's kind of floating in the air. And
Rainer fucking panics. He's just like, oh my god, Trouble, no!
And Meurgic pauses. He's like, what's wrong?
What?
What's wrong, Rainer?
What? It was, it was like an instinctual thing. Okay,
all right, go back to it. The wind keeps rushing around. He's swirling, and
Conquest has a hand pointing towards whatever's happening. He looks over, and is Rainer, please, I'm a professional. I'm not gonna kill him.
No, we don't kill people. Unlike the writer, who last I checked killed a lot of your friends. He's killed a lot of your friends because he's a piece of shit. I, on the other hand, am going to make you a new friend. And Trouble turns into a blue human.
Shit.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Wearing, fur pelts for clothes, so he's not naked.
Huh.
Does he also then have a blue fumble coat?
I guess, technically, yes.
Although it's the only one in the world that was not made from a dead fumble.
It's a conflict-free jacket.
Trouble's just kind of standing there, just looking around. Doesn't know what to say. I haven't even made up my mind if Trouble can talk yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else really knows how to handle this either.
Absolutely.
As crazy as this is, Jonathan has been watching this entire process very intently for like watching the entire process of somebody being changed like this to see if he can notice anything happening with Trouble or specifically with Conquis or Meurgic.
As to, what do you mean?
Like seeing if, like, because there's like wind around Trouble, but he wants to see if there's anything like happening with the ring or if there's anything changed about the ring or Conquis, just trying to see if something is happening.
Roll Rash Diggle Badash.
Ooh, that's only a 10.
You note that the source of the energy is coming from the ring, though there's a lot of energy coming around everywhere, which is probably how you were able to feel it. It was like a ripple wave was sent through like this dense air that you're kind of in. So obviously it was the ring. It was just, I guess it's the same ring. It's just one ring.
One ring to rule them all.
One ring to do to Meurgic. But yeah, it was purely from the ring itself, and if Conquis wasn't wearing the ring, he couldn't do that.
Right. So there's just a person here now.
Yeah, that's just a sampling of what kind of fun fuckery we could get up to if you just say, "Sure, my guy, let's do it together."
Huh.
Rainer, you're not going to say yes to this dude, right? I mean, he's crazy.
I'm weighing all my options.
Let me do the statistics for you, Rainer.
Uh-huh.
The odds of something bad happening because it is random are very high. The odds of something very good happening are equally as high. Basically, what I'm saying is it's random, and so you cannot know.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of got that from his whole shtick.
Hey, creepy shadowless blue scarfed fuck. No one asked you. Shut up.
Have we established that Abila's creepy?
I just did that right now. Okay. So he's creepy to me.
God, I hate that Meurgic is responding to the things we say out of character. I really hate that a lot.
Then don't fucking talk out of character then, Jamie.
I think Katrina, while all this is happening, Katrina kind of like she grabs her cup and like drinks her lukewarm water or whatever it is, and she just kind of starts to tuck into her omelet.
It's fantastic, by the way. It's fantastic.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, I think she's like, oh, wow. But she's just calm. She's very calm, and she's just watching Rainer for, whatever.
I think Rainer's already eaten some of the omelet, and I think he's going to offer the rest to the person who has just been created in this world, and is just like, omelet? Like, I mean, he's probably hungry. He just started existing.
Trouble, like, takes a couple wobbly steps forward, because this is their first time walking on 2 feet, and, like, extends their blue hands towards the plate and, like, takes it, and then, like, they don't grab it. They just, like, start eating it with their mouth.
Yeah.
Because, that's how a fumble.
Fair enough.
That's how animals do.
That's how the fumble do.
Rainer's going to turn back to the ring, and he's going to say, you said that this person right here, Conquis, he'd be,
Hello.
Yeah, hey. You said he'd be kind of free to do whatever he wants, right? You're not going to, like, control him or anything if you're going forward with this plan, right?
It's a great question. It depends upon how much you're willing to help. I mean, if I've got you, then I have no need for just a body. All I really needed Conquis for was to do what I wanted, because I can't.
He, like, flaps his, like, the 2 arms that are out.
As much as it looks like I can interact with the world, it's very limited.
So, Jake, can you roll your eyes?
What?
So I kind of need Conquis to be my agent of control. But with you, I wouldn't need that. So, yeah, we could discard of him. Yeah, we can do whatever we need with him, yes.
Huh.
Hold on, backtrack. What the fuck did you mean?
That was super weird.
I was going to say roll the dice, but I changed my mind.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was really fucking weird.
Nathan, in this episode, it is not easy to tell whether you are speaking as Nathan or whether you are speaking as Meurgic. And sometimes it's very unsettling.
Makes sense.
I thought you were making some kind of very weird meta joke that was too deep for us to understand.
No, I was going to have you roll for Meurgic, but, well, Jake, roll for... No, please don't do it. No, shut up. Jake, roll a d20.
Fucking piece of shit.
It's a 9.
Please, Rainer, please. Please, I don't have much time. Please, you gotta help me. Oh, he's starting to make me change my mind. I might change my mind and I might kill you right now, you fucking trash. Oh, it's so hard. I've been in this dungeon with this stupid little cute, adorable wizard and his really annoying dagger that keeps yelling at me. And it's in the pile behind us, so it's not going to talk at all right now. It's just tough.
The dagger that's yelling at you?
Oh, yeah, it's a dagger. Where when you stab something, it takes their anima and their spirit into it.
Real quick, Jonathan and Eloise and Katrina all like look at each other.
Yeah, if you want to, it's right there at the top. You can see it. We just kind of have it sticking out like decoratively. It looks really pretty, but I might not use it.
I think Katrina like calmly puts down her like silverware or whatever. Says, do you mind if I take a look?
Jamie, roll a d20.
Number 4.
Actually, yes, I wouldn't mind. Sorry, I'm back. Sorry about that. It is difficult to wrangle. How many of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All 10 of us. To make up our fucking mind.
Oh.
No, don't touch it. I need that mountain exactly where it is in order for this plan to happen. I mean, if you bump it, it'll probably still be fine. But
Katrina says, well, while we're all here enjoying each other's company, would you like to play a game of chance?
Ooh.
I'm gonna roll a d20. That's a 16. Okay, I'm a chance. That's all I'm about. Chance is my thing. Chance is my jam. I'm always a chance. Chance, random, crazy, chaos, Meurgic. That's all the same word. That's me. I'm all about that. Chance, boom, bam. What do you got? You want to play dice? You want to play cards? You want to play stones? You want to play diamonds in the rough? What do you want to play? You want games? You want to flip a coin? You want coins? We got all kinds of coins. Look at this fucking pile of coins. It's all just coins. Random, chance. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck yes.
So Katrina places her hand on the table, completely like fingers spread apart, and she says, "For this game, you can't know the rules because if you do, it'll ruin it."
Okay. Interesting.
Roll another d20. Jake.
13.
I need to know the rules so I know how crazy this shit will get. Bitch.
Well, you don't have to say that.
You a hoe. Bitch.
Oh boy.
So Katrina puts her she keeps her hand like splayed out on the table, but she removes the stiletto from the pommel of her scimitar.
Oh, yep.
Oh my god.
With that beautiful scorpion encrusted in amber hilt.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
She starts rhythmically tapping the dagger in between each one of her fingers and then back to her thumb over and over and over, not breaking eye contact with Conquis.
Oh, I hate even thinking about that.
What's the rules, though?
The rules are the first person to move their hand has to give something up.
I count one. Count them. One fucking hand.
Well, that's why I told you to put your hand on the table, silly.
Roll.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you. Roll persuasion.
That is a 9.
I'm not gonna put my hand there. Conquis, you fucking do it.
Conquis, okay. And he smacks the hand down on the table in front of Katrina's.
Which hand?
Oh, the one with the ring.
All right.
And so, still completely maintaining eye contact, Katrina is passing the knife. They've kind of like interlocked their fingers a little bit, and the knife is now just like flying in between all of their fingers.
Jake, I'm gonna need you to roll quick hand for Katrina.
Oh god.
While Jamie rolls another d20.
11.
Well, I don't want to alarm you guys, but that was a soft 20.
Oh shit. Okay.
Katrina, you can do whatever it is that you desire. You control the blade perfectly.
Okay.
So you're not gonna slip. Meanwhile, you hear from the ring, which is now between the two of you. He's like, "Oh, Katrina, it's almost like we're holding hands." Oh, Race, don't look. You'll get jealous.
Oh my God.
Is this the hand that you stab people with?
What the hell?
Is this your stabbing?
This is my least favorite ASMR.
That was so uncomfortable.
I'll have you know, I fucking hate ASMR.
Katrina, I hope you don't penetrate this hand with your dagger.
What is wrong with you?
Why?
I'm just feeling this way. Okay?
Why are half of Meurgic's personalities tonight just like trashy?
That's the way you like it, isn't it? You like it trash.
There it is. Okay.
You like them dirty.
What
do you do with that dagger? Quick, please.
Okay. The problem is I have like half of a plan, but the first part of the plan is a lot of things are going to happen very quickly.
I think I might actually know where you're going with this.
Okay, Katrina's going to cut off Conquist's finger.
Holy shit. You do it. It gets chopped
The
off.
instant, as fast as Rainer possibly can, he wants to get that ring.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Katrina's hand is right there, so she's just going to grab it and toss it to Rainer.
Shit. Do I have it?
Finger and all.
Both of you roll quick hand.
Damn.
Rainer, I'll give you advantage, and Katrina, you get advantage because you're both
Oh, shit.
kind of prepared for this.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Well, that was another soft 20.
Okay, yeah. Katrina gets a good lob.
I rolled a nat 20, my dudes.
Jamie, because you rolled a nat 20, I will allow you if you want, it can slide on your finger if that's what you want to do.
I don't want to put it on my finger, though.
Then it doesn't.
I don't want it.
You
Nathan.
I don't want that. Then you could also quickly, I will allow you then, if you want, to like sneakily like toss it into your pocket without no one even notices.
I don't want to do that either.
Okay,
Nathan,
all right. Then whatever you want to do with it. Whatever you want to do with it.
I want to put this ring in the mystic pouch.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Fuck!
Guys, real quick. I just want in this moment as friends. First of all, I was not expecting it to pop off this fast. And also, in all of my wildest dreams, in all of the possible scenarios that I had imagined for how this was going to go down, this was never one of them.
I literally just froze in place. I have notes, Jamie.
I don't know if I've already talked about this, but Rainer fucking hates Meurgic for a lot of the shit that went down, even back in season 1. Even though he was like, oh yeah, I'll totally listen along and I'm considering joining you. Like, there's other stuff he's mad about, but Meurgic specifically, no, he absolutely despises this guy.
For real quick, I do want to touch on something before Jared and Lowell and Emma get on the Facebook group and say it first.
Okay.
This
at
is
people.
one of the coolest moments in this entire fucking podcast, because we had a moment in which one of the characters was privy to the actual will of the writer, Conquest to Nathan. And Nathan, as the writer, said, this is what I have planned for these next few minutes. And Jamie was not privy to this. He came back to the episode, and as the hero, the player with free will, did something that, unaware to him, went completely against the will of the writer.
It did?
And changed the course of the story.
What the fuck?
No, I did not. Let me tell you, I did not have written on my notes that Rainer gets rid of Meurgic from before we can do fucking anything. Now,
Well, yeah,
to be fair,
I guess that's fair, yeah.
on the Mystic Pouch, does it say what numbers have to be rolled for it to work? I can't remember if I wrote that down. Otherwise, I'll just redefine it.
No, maybe I didn't write it either.
No, I don't think I ever told you what actual number it was. Okay, I'm going to write this down so y'all don't think I'm making shit up.
Okay.
You're going to roll a d20.
Okay.
Fuck me in the ass right fucking now.
You really said that with the same tone and cadence as, okay, roll a d20. Second thing, fuck me in the ass.
Just fuck me right in the ass. Hot diggity shit.
I'm really glad I stressed out and haggled for like a solid 20 minutes to get this stupid pouch.
Yeah, it was all worth it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, fuck. Damn it. Okay. I wrote this down. So I'm out of control in this moment.
Right.
Jamie,
Yes.
roll a d20.
Okay. Now, do I modify that at all?
Nope.
The number I rolled was an 8. Nathan looks distressed, and I genuinely don't know why.
What do we do?
I truly don't know which way that's going to go.
Jamie, this is how we felt every time you exclaimed when you rolled the dice.
Oh, yeah. I've been trying to be better about that, yeah.
Oh, you have. It's greatly
I wrote
appreciated.
down, if you rolled odd, the ring is still there and things pop off. If you rolled even, the ring is gone.
I think
Okay.
Jonathan...
I guess it's backwards.
Yeah, for those of you who are listening to this podcast, like everybody is, Nathan just showed us what he wrote down.
Okay.
Jonathan stands up from the table real quick. Is whoa, whoa. What just happened?
Raynor has like overturned the pouch, like shaking it out to see if the ring comes back out. And when it doesn't, I think he just kind of pauses and he looks at the people and he looks at the treasure and at Conquis and he's just like, now what? I mean, is he actually gone? He's not really gone,
Conquis
right?
is staring like wide-eyed at his missing finger, and he goes,
Oh yeah, his bleeding finger.
and he goes, huh,
But he's still got the amulet.
right. But he's staring at it, he goes, huh.
Oh, Conquis, we might be able to fix that.
Well, I mean, it's no rush. I don't feel pain,
What?
Oh, what the? Oh yeah, we talked about that.
so that's cool. No rush. This is just interesting.
You almost have to take a knee on that one. What the fuck?
Interesting.
Can you teach me how?
I think he turns around and like looks at the pile. There's got to be like a Band-Aid or something, right? Like
Oh, we have. He looks over at Jonathan. He's like, we could try the. I mean, would that be like too much magic for one person to do with the reverse-o-matic?
And I think Jonathan says, I mean, I was kind of saving this for a bigger thing.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
I mean, if we can heal people with the reverse-o-matic, that'd be pretty dope.
Maybe I guess I could just try the healing song quick. Conquis would just have to awkwardly hold his finger next to his hand.
Holds his other hand out for his finger.
Yeah.
Oh God, I still have that. Yeah. I guess I play the song.
Play Mending Melody, I guess.
Yeah. Oh right.
Yeah, do it.
No, you have
That
to
was
really play
another-
it. Grab your ocarina right now.
That is a 14 total. I rolled another 8.
It's fused back on, but it's still cut, so he's still bleeding, and it will definitely leave a scar. It'll definitely leave a scar.
Interesting.
So don't go clapping and flapping your hand. It might fall off again, but it'll.
Okay, but guys, is he seriously gone? Like, I didn't really think this would work.
I think Katrina immediately like sandifies and like flies up to the top of the pile to grab the dagger and come back with it.
Instantly, you feel the animal within it, and you can hear talking to you a growling mistwalker, some giant monster you've never heard of, and some poor old lady like within all of that, trying to like call for help.
Oh no. Lady Gotham.
She brings it down and tosses it onto the table and goes, "Okay, we needed this, right?" And Jonathan goes, "Okay, so we have a crazy amount of anima, a crazy amount of spirit energy trapped in shit. How the fuck do we get Quiz back?"
Oh my God! Right. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking we'd have to do that later, but I guess we could just do that right now.
Well, we got to get rid of the amulet too.
Oh shit!
We do?
I mean, I can just take it. For some reason, it looks really. For some reason, I'm gonna roll memory on that one.
Oh, okay.
It just is. It's striking a bell.
Nope, that's a.
God damn it.
Nope. I guess I've never seen this before in my life.
Yeah, I don't know if that one will fit in the pouch here. I guess it might.
Yeah, the pouch is a couple apples.
I don't remember how many apples.
Why do we have to get rid of the amulet?
Because it's Meurgic.
Oh, okay. Or Eloise kind of looks over and goes, "Wait, if we put the amulet in the pouch and it disappears, might we not just be sending the amulet straight to Meurgic?"
That's true. We don't know
boy.
if it destroys or if it teleports.
Yeah, we have no idea what this thing does. I've never even seen this thing before now.
Spirits can't be killed, right? So, and he looks back at the pouch. So it had to do something else to him, I guess. Guys, I'm tempted to just try taking the amulet and like hitting it really hard and seeing if it breaks.
All right.
Conquest, do you mind?
Mind what?
Can we want to take the amulet and destroy it because it's wreaked havoc on like 3 of our friends' lives.
I am quite fond of it, though.
Right. Huh. Okay. Well, boy, dealing with Conquest as like a separate person is very strange morally, because part of Raynor's quest is to like erase him from existence so regular Quist can come back. But he's also his own person.
Wait.
You know? This is weird.
I remember. No, Leroy wouldn't remember this. Wait. I remember something. Weren't we gonna. We have to prove to the king that you, air quotes, killed Conquest. And I know the amulet and the ring would be part of that. Unless we give him one of the other rings, because you've got a lot of rings.
You have... Oh, you're talking... I have rings. And he's like, all of his hands are like covered now because he's like found more.
He even has a fake powerless copy of the Meurgic ring.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait a minute.
He definitely does.
No, he definitely does.
Hey, wait a minute.
What's up?
Are you guys sure you got the right one?
Yeah, because it had hands coming out of it.
Oh yeah, all right. Yeah,
fuck up, Nathan.
All right, I'll keep working on my loophole.
Katrina's a professional.
I'm gonna get him back. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I'm sure of that. That's why I'm trying to come up with a solution quickly.
So y'all better do your shit quick before I figure out how to get him back.
He's like, okay,
TikTok boys.
I really don't want to have to try to like physically fight Conquest and grab the amulet from him, because I know he has some wild magic ready to go if he wants to turn violent, you know? So if at all possible, I'm trying to avoid that.
He can't do that because he doesn't have the Meurgic ring.
The rest of his power and the rest of his rings were...
All of Conquest's anima was spent a long time ago.
I mean, he can still cast, like, probably the Dragon Spit ring and...
Right.
Whatever other rings he has. But the wild magic spells was from the Meurgic ring.
Jonathan turns to Conquest and goes, hey, so you got a lot of cool rings there. Do you mind if we take that one? Because it doesn't do anything. Oh, I mean, he's like sliding, like, because it's at like the bottom of like a stack, and he's like sliding all the rings off to like get at that one, and he holds it, and he's like, where did I get this one? I don't even remember. Oh well, and he kind of flicks it across the table and starts like sliding all the rings back on.
Not to be too existential here, but that was before you were you.
Oh, that's deep.
It's sort of complicated.
Yeah, I try not to think about that too much.
Boy, it is so distressing to me that Conquest is just like a normal dude now that we finally met him. Like, this is it, you big antagonist. This is really ethically questioning. No, it's making me nervous because I don't want to kill him. Like, I don't want to erase him.
I mean, since we're talking, there is something I wanted to ask you all. Now, I remember you, Raynor, and I remember you, Jonathan, and I remember you, Leroy.
Thanks.
And I remember you, Katrina, and I remember you, although you didn't have freckles the last time we met.
Yeah, it's a new one. It's new.
But I just can't place why I know you. I know we're friends. I think we're friends. I have a lot of fond feelings towards you all, but I can't figure out why.
My guy, I've been there.
Yeah, that's
actually, from what I've been told,
similar.
For the exact same reason.
Interesting. Yeah, Conquest goes in for a high five with Leroy.
Yes.
Oh man,
high five. It's crisp. So are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it now or what?
I'm sorry. Do what now?
Oh, we're gonna erase you and rewrite you.
Oh, I don't want that.
Well, it's too bad. We're gonna do it. That's why we came here, actually.
Well, I thought that we were gonna have like a whole little. I mean, well, I guess I didn't really. I mean, I don't want to be gone.
Let's slow down for a sec here, because Conquest, if you're just a brand new person, then you shouldn't be able to remember everybody So maybe you do remember before that?
Before
Do you
what?
remember working in a castle and a tavern and
Castle's a bit much. It was a manor.
Yeah, it was a manor. Yeah, you're right.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've seen real castles now. Okay.
I have to ask a very important question, because when Conquis was rewritten from Quis, I feel like it was explicitly stated that he still retained like some of the memories and the personality of Quis, but was like purely an agent of chaos.
What happened was, and this is how Meurgic described it, he went up to the writer's book, erased the character, and then rewrote it. Now, did he erase 100% of every word? Are there still some ghost markings coming through? Did he not use whiteout properly? I don't know. It's possible there are trace markings still coming through.
This is tough because I don't know super how Conquis would like react to all this.
And Raynor doesn't know how to begin the process, even if he wanted to. He certainly doesn't know if there's anyone he can even ask about how it works. And he has
guys. Listen, I've been down here a while. Meurgic and I, we've been working our little tails off to assemble this. And he gestures back towards the pile. Guys, it's going to be so cool, right? It's going to be so cool and different and exciting and new. If we just do the thing. I mean, like, I don't know how to do the thing, but I feel like it's important that I am a part of the thing. And that part wasn't made very explicit.
the thing of like overthrowing the whole world and stuff. That thing.
He still has the amulet, right?
Yeah.
Great.
Around his neck.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, what are you guys going to do?
Jonathan takes out the whoopee cushion and he says, well, I feel like maybe we can consolidate. And he stabs the whoopee cushion with the dagger.
Oh my god.
Oh. Shit.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it makes that, just like that sad moaning sound again, like, oh. And Jonathan, you can feel the dagger shaking.
How many people are in this fucking dagger?
This is what happened. It like swirls around it, and you can see this blue spirit. You can like kind of see him. You can still see Sad Boy. It's like he's stretched out in like one of those effects that they do. And he's like swirling around it and like trying to like jam into the dagger, and it's like you can tell it's like really having to force itself into the dagger to like squeeze in there. And now, Jonathan, you can hear just the most depressing noise of your life. Lots of animals screaming, and some old lady just really upset. She's like,
Oh, what another one! There was Conquis. How could you let them do this to me? There is literally no room in here.
I wish we could do something to help that person, but it's a dagger, so...
Jonathan says, didn't somebody have rope? We had like 50 feet of really nice rope.
That's me, actually.
Yeah, we got rope. Rope.
Can I borrow that?
Yeah, sure. Raynor gives him the rope.
Jonathan starts like tying the dagger to the tip of the reverse-o-matic.
Okay.
Like tying them together as one like end.
okay.
And then when he's finished,
Okay.
he says,
I don't like this.
okay, I don't know how many people we're gonna need for this, but Raish, Katrina, can you grab him? And
Oh my
Katrina like sandifies and like grabs one of his arms across the table.
Wait, grabs whose arm?
Conquis.
Oh.
Wait, you're gonna fucking stab him?
Well, no, that's not the plan.
Goodness.
Is Raish helping?
Yeah, if Katrina is, then yes.
Eloise dives under the table, tiger claws drawn, and shoves them through Conquis's feet.
Oh my god.
Oh, fucking shit.
And she stands back up on the table, above the table, and goes, "Oh, you didn't feel that. You didn't feel that, right? Feel what?"
What the fuck is going on?
And Jonathan clambers up on top of the table and goes, "Okay, now I'm gonna need you to hold him real steady, because I'm just trying to hit the necklace.
John. Oh, you're trying to break the necklace?
I'm trying to hit the necklace.
Shit.
You can take it off of him.
No, I think it's important that it's on him."
Oh my god.
Hold on. I'm going to jump in now. You could probably stab him, though, if you go through it. You'll kill him.
But I don't know if that's explicitly a bad thing. Listen.
Oh my god.
I don't know how any of this works.
I'm not down with killing him.
Okay, wait, you know what? Actually, can you just kind of lean him forward? And Katrina, like, pushes him. So he's, like, leaning over the table. And then he, like, grabs the pendant part of the necklace and lays it on the table. So the chain is still around his neck, but the pendant is lying, like, off to the side.
I'll buy that.
So is the goal just to break it? Is that what you're just trying to do here?
I mean, I feel like using...
Or are you trying to rewrite the character?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If I reverse...
Because you can't do that.
What do you mean, why?
You don't have free will.
Oh, god damn it.
And then I think he turns to Raynor and, like, he flips the mattock around so the handle's pointing towards Raynor and goes, That's on you, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, this is, he was jonesing to get rid of Meurgic. And you know what? Actually, now that Conquis himself isn't in danger of being stabbed, I think he is a lot more okay with this.
He has been stabbed twice in the feet, but...
He has been stabbed. Okay.
Well, a lot of times in the feet.
Yeah, man. Raynor's gonna get up on that table and... Yeah, you know what? It actually doesn't make sense for him to be hesitating right now because Jonathan has just concocted a pretty much perfect way of taking the next step here. He's gonna fucking go for it.
Who knows what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Who knows?
I think Jonathan says, "Hey Grog, maybe let's. I don't know what's Grog, Abil, come here." And he like arranges them behind Raynor and kind of braces him against any sort of something. So we now have, like, Eloise has pinned his feet to the ground. Raish and Katrina are holding him steady at like on the table. Abil, Grog, and Jonathan are bracing Raynor, and Raynor's got the fucking reverse-o-matic with the haunted dagger strapped to it, primed to go on the amulet.
I think Raynor says really quick, I haven't prayed in a very, very long time, and under the circumstances, this might be kind of heretical, but I am invoking the hero powers of free will and also the spirits we have in this knife to break this terrible, awful thing and bring my friend back? And then he swings it.
Roll plus pickaxe.
Uh-huh.
I'll give you advantage because of all the shit that's going on.
Oh, I haven't gotten to use my pickaxe in so long. I
'Cause you
lost
don't
it
have it
way,
anymore.
way back. Yeah.
You lost it, yeah.
The spark pick. Wow.
Yep. Roll this.
Oh, boy.
Roll this fucking mess.
That was pretty good with the pickaxes.
With advantage.
With advantage? God
Yeah,
damn.
because you're being supported by the entire cast.
Okay.
If that doesn't warrant an advantage, I don't know what does.
Yeah.
Is it possible that I have +3 for weapon handling and another 3 for pickaxes? Does that seem...
you've been training. Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. That's a 24.
Yep. All right. A lot of shit's gonna go down right fucking now. So here's what happens in
Real
order
quick,
of.
This is going a million times better than I ever expected this episode to go.
You're gonna want to watch your tongue.
Yeah.
Because I.
Oh boy.
Yeah, let me tell you. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. You, in this amazing setup, swing this janky dagger mattock combo, and it hits perfectly. The dagger hits the middle of the amulet, and the amulet, it's like, Horcrux mode. It's like, it's just fucking going fritz. It, explodes a little bit. Thankfully, you were supported, so you don't get flung back, but everyone does kind of get knocked back. The chain of the amulet does break, so that way Conquis can get flown back with, actually, he's got...
No, he can't.
He can't, so he's just gonna fall on his back.
Ooh.
Because his feet are on the ground.
Yeah.
But the amulet itself is gonna explode. It's gonna shatter. There is an explosion of, like, multicolored smoke that kind of fills the air that smells like cupcakes and garbage and fresh
What?
corn and mowed grass and a well-timed fart all at once. Just
Wow.
all these different things.
Okay.
And you get flung back a bit, but you You rolled a 24, so you can stabilize yourself afterwards.
Shit.
As this multicolored smoke kind of wafts through the air. You see Conquis laying on the ground, and you were intending to rewrite his character with this moment, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was.
Tell me who this character is that you were intending to make.
Holy shit. Okay, wow. Okay, you got me. Because now if I say the Quis that we know, the one that we were all friends with and had adventures with, then that means the character of Conquis, who has kind of become his own person, is just gone from the universe.
Jamie, tell me right now, who is this character?
In the abstract, Raynor wants to be able to save Quis first and foremost and bring him back. And he also wishes that there was a way to save this new person. But he doesn't know how to will that to happen, so I think what he decides is this person that's being written is someone who remembers both. He remembers being Quis and being friends with all these people back in Goldon, and he remembers what happened at the festival, and he remembers everything that happened after that as well. No, there are no points where like two sets of memories happened at once, you know? It's all one single timeline.
Mm-hmm. Which personality does he have?
Quis.
Okay. Does this character have a lisp?
Gotta.
I mean, yeah, like...
Okay. Anything else you want to do to this character that you are writing?
Oh boy, I have one idea that would really throw things for a loop, but I don't know if you are meaning to give me that much power. Like,
you're writing a character. What do you make him?
Do I have the capability to say that he's the new hero?
Here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say.
Yep.
You have the intention of doing that, correct? Is that what Raynor would intend to do?
Yeah.
Okay. You will have that intention, but just like you can't really know that you're the hero, you're not going to know for sure you succeeded in that.
Interesting, okay.
I'm going to make that decision. Okay, made the decision. Okay. All right. That is who you make it. Conquis, sorry. A person is on the floor. With their feet pinned to the ground. Everyone just flown back.
New people are just popping up left and right in this room. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, Trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck is Trouble doing?
Trouble's just finished the omelet and hands you back the plate. Sheepishly.
Great.
So wait, every insane thing that just happened in the span of like a minute and a half?
Couple minutes, yeah.
Damn.
What do? There's a person laying on the ground with their feet have been stabbed.
Yeah, geez, I take out the claws, I guess.
I think Eloise like rushes over and like stops you for a second and goes, hold on. We
gotta help him. And then he's like, I get it.
We don't know what just happened.
Before I forget, are there remnants of the amulet? Like we could sweep it up and present it as proof to the king?
I'm gonna roll a d20.
Okay.
A d20?
No. It is like
Shit.
poofed.
Well, we'll have to think of something else, I guess.
Wait, I know Quis. Let me talk to him.
Is this person awake?
They are semi-conscious.
Okay.
Hey,
They were like, slaps him a little bit in the face, like,
hey.
Chubb licks his face.
Good job. Quis, is that you?
Ow.
Okay, that one doesn't work. What's your name?
Ow.
That's not...
Oh my
Wait,
god.
hold on, time out. That does work. He felt pain.
Ow. Oh shit, you're right.
I solved it.
Eloise real quick grabs the tiger claws.
Quis, it's us.
I think they sit up, they look around, and they go, that was crazy.
Yes!
Oh my god, it's Quiz!
Yes! I did it!
Oh my god.
Okay, but one thing real quick. I mean, I know that first of all, thanks guys. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate you coming to get me.
Oh
Second
my god,
of all,
Rainer's crying. He's already crying.
Leroy's giving Quiz a hug.
Oh, yes. Yes. What is on your head? I don't.
Oh, it's a thing that helps me remember stuff.
Oh. Okay.
It's a really long story, man.
Wait, let me see if I remember something right now.
That's a 15.
I remember
Hey!
that we teleported to the city together.
Yeah.
Because Meurgic has the power to teleport from anywhere to anywhere.
We did teleport right after we went in the secret room.
We did what?
We went into the secret room, the room that you're not allowed to go into.
I don't remember that. Do I remember that?
Oh, man.
He rolled a nat 20! Holy shit! Rainer!
Yeah.
Where's my special bread?
Shut the front door.
Rainer, Meurgic's been a part of my fucking family's history.
Sorry?
He's part of it. He was in the
What?
That's What I Said room. And
What?
my whole family's lineage was to try to create special bread so that we could properly see him, and that's why I saw pictures of him when I was eating special bread early in season 1.
Rainer grabs Leroy's shoulders and he's like, Leroy. Okay, just chill for a sec. I got you. We're here. What are you saying right now?
I'm saying that there's a lot. It's coming back. If I can eat special bread and be in the presence of, I guess Meurgic, but maybe other spirits, I can see the chords and then we can know who the hero is.
Oh.
And we can confirm that you're the hero.
Leroy, we already did that.
But we didn't. Wait, what? I didn't get to see Rainer's.
No, but I did.
Oh.
And Rainer's like, oh my god, you did?
Oh yeah, totally. It was at the Sun Festival.
Oh.
So Rainer is the hero, like for realsies?
Yeah, we did this already, bud.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I mean, I kind of assumed it recently.
Oh
I just kind of
God,
went with
I
it.
tried to assassinate the king.
Yeah. He's not gonna be happy you're not
And
dead.
he's just sitting there, like fingers on his temples, like,
He's processing a lot right now.
oh, and then I killed a Mistwalker,
Oh, that's dope.
and then I teleported to the desert, and then there were a lot of traps and a lot of omelets.
So you're telling me, Quiz, that you teleported all the way from Glenwood to here?
I think so.
Wow, again, that's crazy. How Meurgic can just teleport like that. That's really insane.
Yeah, I heard you
Nathan,
the
I
first
swear to
time,
God.
Nathan. I heard you the first time, but I was trying not to react to it.
All right. Anyway, now seems like a good pause in the story. You hear
Oh
a
my God.
tinkling sound behind you in the pile of treasure, and you turn around and you see a ring has just teleported on top of the pile of treasure, and you hear Jamie roll a d20.
Yeah, it's a 7.
Oh, perfect.
For the record, I feel like I had a pretty good idea.
For the record, you made me quite mad, and I'm gonna have that come out through this.
Rainer fucking Bjornsson, you slime motherfucker. You think that you can backstab me like that? I offered you a chance to become co-creators of a new universe. And instead, you throw me to some bumfuck nowheresville that your dumbass bag that you bought for $1, you haggling bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, it's go time. There is no more deals. There is no more hands gesturing out.
And the room that was all brightly colored starts getting a little darker, and you see you see 4 arms come out of the ring, and it like spider crawls to the top
Oh,
of
God.
to the top
Oh,
of the
boy.
treasure, and he's like,
I was really hoping we could have done this together, Rainer. But instead, I don't even have my servant, bitch.
I think I think real quick, Conquis says, "You
Who?
kidnapped me. I thought we were friends." And like
Who?
real quick, like shoots a fireball at him from the dragon spit ring.
"Who says that?"
Sorry, what did I say?
You said Conquest.
I did?
You did.
Oh God.
Check yourself. Conquest
See,
is dead.
okay. OOC. I wanted to have a moment because I feel like Quiz doesn't make sense anymore the same way that Conquest doesn't make sense anymore. And so I feel like I want to have a moment where they pick a new name, but maybe now is not the time.
Now's not the time.
Yeah. So real quick, Quist looks up at the ring, goes, "You kidnapped me. I thought we were friends," and like flips him the bird real quick and shoots a fireball at him.
Okay.
And,
yeah!
And reaches for the spot on his neck where the amulet is supposed to be, and is like grabbing at nothing. It goes,
Trying to spin it.
That would have been so much cooler if I could have followed that up with something.
Okay, you roll spellcasting for your fire ring. Make sure you got your quiz character sheet still?
No,
or do I
you
have
have my Quist character sheet.
Oh, damn.
He's got different stats.
My stats are going to be significantly lower.
Your spellcasting is just +6.
Okay, only +6.
Just?
Well, that's going to be a 24 then.
All right. I'm going to roll a Meurgic mood. 7, he's still pissed. You hit the ring with the fireball. It causes the ring to kind of like slide down the pile. He's like,
You messed up the pile, Conquest.
I think
You know how long it took us to sort this.
I think he's like legitimately a little like, "Oh, Beans, no, that did take a while. Wait, I'm not Conquest anymore.
You will always be my bitch. And Rainer, you're on the bitch list too now.
2 more arms come out, so now there's 6 legs, and it's scurrying up again. And you see, it's like now like 4 of them are crawling, and 2 of them are doing like weird symbols in the air. And he's like,
I thought we could have had fun, Rainer. I wasn't supposed to be your enemy. It was supposed to be you and me versus the Rhino. We were gonna rip his book in half and write him a new one.
Yeah, well, you made one of my friends lose his memory. You kidnapped another one and tried to erase him from the world.
I did no such thing. They rolled the eminent chance knowing very well what the odds were. It wasn't my fault that they landed on 0.
All right,
fucking
fine.
Twice.
All right, fine. You think those don't count, but guess what? You threatened my dad. So, you know what? I'm gonna try to destroy you now. And he takes out his shield.
Wait, when did I threaten your dad?
Rainer lowers his shield for a second. He's like,
character.
I picture like it's a really tense moment. The music is rising, and then he asks that, and like everything stops, and Rainer's like, "What? Back in the? Do I have to like
the golf ball thing?
Yes,
Yeah, fuck
yes,
you.
that.
I offered you help in the golf ball field. I told you that I was gonna smite your ass. And what do I get in return? Whining and bitching. Alright, show fucking time. Let's do this.
I would say you're the one who's whining and bitching right now. Let's go."
Jamie, roll another d20 to see if he's whining and bitching.
Okay. No, but I mean, he's literally doing that. He's complaining.
Okay,
Like,
no, roll a d20.
I only rolled a 4.
All right. Meurgic Prime is back, bitches. All right. Behold, my piece de resistance. Something I've been working for millennium. The end of the world.
You see
Oh, man.
2 of his fingers snap.
It was very Bill Cipher.
Yeah, a little bit.
He, 2 of the 2 hands that are up snap, and you sense the anima had been pulsing against you. And so it's almost like when you step out of a wave pool, you were so used to something pushing against you that now it's the exact opposite.
Oh, okay.
It's being sucked inward. So you all kind of stumble forward as all of a sudden all this energy is getting sucked in, and it is creating like a wind too, as your hats and your hair is flailing. You have to keep, put your hand on your jester's hat to keep it from flying away, all that stuff. As there's just this suction, and it has now gotten quite colder in the room. As every ounce of energy, you all also feel slightly weaker, not completely drained, but that extra boost of energy that you had been feeling has been taken away. And the room darkens and starts to shrink down to the original size it should have been, just a normal dungeon-sized room, as all this energy gets condensed into one glowing center on that Meurgic ring. As it glows, and you see the 6 arms kind of flailing around in like a symmetrical pattern, spinning in their weird wiggling shapes and vibrating. And you hear Meurgic say one more time,
Rainer, as much as I give you crap, that was fun. You did it spicy. And I gotta say, it was chaotic from one brother to another. That was good.
I think Quist kind of like kind of taps Rainer on like with the back of his hand and go, "It was pretty good."
It was good.
Thank you.
It was pretty good.
And I'm pretty sure your big old papa is very happy for you that you. And by papa, I don't mean Bjorn Bjornsson. Good man. I mean the writer. He's your daddy now, and you're his little bitch. And you fell right into his hand, and you did exactly what he wanted, and you told him a really interesting story. So, congrats, but also, fuck you! And a big whoosh of energy comes flying outward, and you guys get flung backward into the wall. As you do this, you and Leroy land next to each other. Leroy's little glass orb that had the bread in it, it shatters as it hits the wall with the forever bread in it. And Leroy looks down at the bread and he says,
Rainer, I need you to eat that bread.
Me?
Eat the bread right now.
Gee, I guess.
When Bartuk, when he made this, at the moment that he did it, I was eating my last special bread. So that's the special bread. I need you to eat that right now, Rainer.
You know what? Yeah, he just eats it.
And Jonathan looks at him and he goes, buddy, this is all you, man. This whole thing is all you.
I think Rainer partially because Rainer genuinely does not have any better ideas right now. Yeah, he eats it.
Yeah. You eat the bread. And this is what you see, Rainer.
Yeah.
You see descending from the sky cords.
Okay.
Connecting to everybody. Every single person in the room, you see them. Some of them are silvery white and some of them are more of a silvery blue color.
Oh, yeah.
You see that the one that was connected to Conquis/Quis is kind of kinked and bent, but it's straightening out a little bit.
Okay.
You see, just all these cords connected to everybody, and some of them are tangled together and some of them are straight up. But you see something else that Leroy hadn't seen before. You see the whole world, it's made out of, kind of like how Minecraft is made out of cubes. The whole world seems to be made out of the same shape, broken down as just one simple polyhedron.
Jamie, you can see the Matrix now. You're Neo.
Yeah, a little bit.
The world is constructed out of icosahedrons.
Of course it is.
Or D20s.
You motherfucker.
But as this wave is being pulsed out of the ring in the center of this room,
right,
you notice that some of them change shapes and have different symbols on them, ones you don't recognize. Now, there's still a couple D20s in there, but a couple of them are different polyhedronic shapes as it pulses out in different colors with different symbols. And this whole experience doesn't last very long because it wasn't a big piece of bread. But you see it kind of like a wave, all the little symbols spinning and changing into different shapes as the wave pulses out from it. Then the second thing happens. You see the ring start to stretch and get bigger, to the size of a bracelet, to the size of a belt, the size of a hula hoop. And
that's not
the
good.
arms that were squeezing out of it also grow in size proportionately, and they start reaching outward. And eventually you see two horns coming out of it as well. And a head of a cow emerges from outside of this ring with a glowing red Meurgic symbol on its forehead. And it's just a terrifyingly creepy grin that cows don't grin, but this is like almost a human Cheshire cat style grin upon its face as it climbs out of it. Jake, give me a D20.
6.
Okay, we're staying on this mood. The room is still dark as also some hazy smoke comes pouring out of this ring, and it says,
Rainer, I'm so glad that you get to see the first moment as I rip away the rules of this world and descend chaos upon the land. You will get to witness the terrifying power. Try and stop me. Try your best to defeat me. You can't. It's impossible.
Yeah, I guess I probably can't solve this one by just playing a song, huh?
You don't know that. The question is, do you know any music, or can you whip out any music? That
can stop the apocalypse. This is my Armageddon stopping music. Oh, that'd be fun, but
it's the end of the world, and we know it.
We weren't. I'm not gonna lie, we weren't super prepared for this. We were prepared for trying to get Quis, trying to save him. We destroyed the amulet. That was pretty dope.
Which we did.
but I was not ready to actually face off one-on-one. Well, not one-on-one, but you know what I mean. Against the God of Chaos. It's a little tougher.
I'm just going to keep describing what happens. Meurgic is like crawling out of the ring. He's trying to wiggle the rest of his body free.
Katrina turns to Raynor and goes, Raynor, I can't fight a spirit. I got this, and she holds up the scimitar. But this is for people. I can't fight a spirit.
I'll try anything at this point. Who has the combination reverse-matic and spirit dagger?
I would guess you probably still do. You had it last.
I could try swinging it at him and see what the fuck happens.
Is there still wind blowing around?
Yeah, it's still kind of. It's gone back to like pushing out again after it sucked in and pushed out. So yeah.
Okay.
So you got the wind-swept hair, this one white light glowing from the center. Well, actually, no, it's more of a red light now as Meurgic has started to crawl out.
Oh, he did? Oh, shoot. Okay.
Jamie, what do you do?
I want to say to him, you said that by standing up to you and fighting you, I'm just doing whatever the writer wants. But if you do this now, and you try to take over the world and be the perfect bad guy, you're doing what he wants too.
Ooh. I thought you were going to go for more of an Obi-Wan Kenobi. If you strike me down now, I'll only become more powerful.
I'll become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
You're trying to persuade him, right?
I think so.
What is your persuasion stat, by the way?
3 for charisma, then another 2 for persuasion, so 5.
Okay, Jamie, roll for persuasion.
Okay.
But don't use the D20. There are some dice beneath your chair.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to need you to reach into that and pull out
shit.
3 of the green dice and 1 of the yellow dice.
Green dice?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 of the green dice and 1 of the yellow dice.
It's like a prescription. Take 3 of the green ones and 2 of the yellow
Jamie,
ones.
please do this. There's dice under your chair.
We're going to have to edit this out because I forgot to grab them. They're still in the kitchen.
Jamie, look under your fucking chair.
I have to go get them. They're in a different room.
I put them under your chair. You just moved your chair is all.
What?
They're in your room.
Are they seriously?
Yeah, I put them in there.
Oh my god.
Please keep this in.
Holy shit. I thought you were being dramatic.
No, of course I'm being dramatic.
When did you... Oh my
Don't
god.
fucking
I must
worry
have not
about
been
it.
in here.
I'm a fucking wizard. Also grab out 3 purples and a red too.
Okay. Shit, what was the first thing you said? 2 greens and a yellow?
3 greens.
3 greens and a yellow. Oh god, this is insane. Okay.
All right, listeners, we cut out all the weird rule explanations I just had to do. Don't worry, I'll tell you those later. Basically, the result of all those dice is that Raynor failed what he was trying to do.
Right.
And a disadvantage also was the result. So here's what happened.
It's even worse than just a failure. Right.
Right. You were trying to persuade him is what you were trying to do. And so he was not persuaded. And in fact, he is just going to be even more aggravated by what you just did. And he says,
Did you just try to play mind games on me? Raynor Bjornsson?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
and I think he gets the last portions of his body out. So now he's just this gigantic, lumbering, 6-armed cow. Everyone take a corruption point.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
For being in the presence of an angry spirit.
Nathan, I don't know how many corruption points New Quiz has, so...
They're going to carry over from the old one.
Oh, God.
Jake, give me one less D20 for him.
Oh, boy. 18.
18. Meurgic is still got the red glowing Meurgic symbol on his forehead and is still in this gigantic, almost like evil form of him. And all of you have kind of stood up and gathered together again, so all the friends are standing in one place.
Yeah, Eloise is in her fighting stance.
Quarg's in his fighting stance. Abil's in his accounting stance.
I don't know what that means.
Book open. Abacus primed.
Trouble is standing, so...
Which is probably weird for him, yeah.
Raynor Bjornsson, the fabled hero. He tried his best, but just now rolled a 0. For you see, in this place, you don't know the new rules. So it is me who gets to create the tools that will write this new story, be remembered for all time, even though I'm forced to speak in rhyme. And as your punishment for messing with me, you won't get to go home. You won't get to be free. Instead, I shall use my gift of teleportation.
Okay, sure.
Take you and your friends to a different location.
He's done it. I didn't think he would do it, but he's done it.
Oh, God damn it.
I didn't
So
think he would.
goodbye.
I didn't think he would rhyme teleportation, but he's done it.
See you later in the next season, because in my heart, you have just committed treason.
And all 6 hands clap together
no.
in one spot. And all of you whoosh off in the distance to some unknown place. Meanwhile, Meurgic, all by himself, crawls up through the dungeon, leaving just havoc along the way, passing by Azajax on the top. Just kind of like whooshes away, and Azajax sees this gigantic dark... He just sees it like a dark cloud whooshing away, and he's like, oh, that's probably not good. They're probably not doing great. I don't know what that was. But, that's not good at all. Meanwhile, you guys are in the middle of a jungle.
Yes.
You
Oh
crash
my God.
down to the ground. All of you. We've got Rainer, Leroy, Jonathan, Grorg, Eloise, Katrina, Raish, Abil, and Quiz, along with, I guess, Trouble's now a human, so I gotta say that, and Chubb and PB are all smack dab in the middle of the jungle. Everyone is just kind of looking around, just kind of confused and bewildered. And before you can say anything, Rainer, you hear from your pocket,
Hello?
yes.
Hello? I'm talking to a sock. Who is this?
God.
Am I crazy?
Damn it.
Hello?
I mean, Rainer, his hand's probably shaking because of all the fucking bullshit that just happened. Fishes around until he finds the sock, and he brings it out of the pack, and he looks at it, and he says, Dad?
Rainer? Oh, son, is that you?
He blinks a few times, and he says, Yeah, it's me. Oh my God, you're...
Oh, son. Oh, I'm so sorry. I found this sock in the kitchen a while back, and I thought, oh, who left the sock here? And so I threw it in the laundry, and then I went to wash the laundry, and I saw there was paper in there, and so I read the paper and said, talk to the sock, and so I'm talking to a sock.
Yeah.
Look at me. I've been on my own for a couple months, I'm talking to a sock. Must be crazy. But then it's a magic sock.
Yeah.
Is this one of those newfangled socky talkies I've been hearing about?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my goodness, son, I read your letter that you sent me, and oh boy, that was a novella. Let me say, that was quite a lengthy letter. Can you tell Jonathan that I'm getting so much mail, people keep wanting something called better. I don't know what it's fucking, everyone just wants it, son.
Rainer's crying again, for sure. And he says, yeah, I'll tell him that. I'll let him know.
But anyway, son, I guess I should probably start with what's going on with you?
Hey there, Questies. It's me, Nathan, and yeah, we did put a little spooky right there at the end for you. Leave you hanging. Hey, I'm proud of you. You survived through an hour and 30 minutes of absolute insanity. I want you to know that what you just heard and all that craziness, we went through that too. Me, Jake, And Jamie, we all experienced that craziness firsthand, so we are also reeling from that as well. So I think the only natural response is for me to take a little breather and give you some announcements. I'm going to start with the big one. The big announcement, as you know, I've talked about this a couple times, is our next episode is going to be a special nighttime episode, a show about the show where we answer your questions. First of all, thank you to everyone who has already submitted some questions. They're fantastic. They're beautiful. They're prime, top-notch questions. So if you have sent in questions, thank you. But I'm sure you might have some more after listening to that. So you are allowed to send in more. Now, if you haven't sent any questions, well, don't worry. It is still not too late. Go send those questions in. There's lots of ways you can do that. You can go to our Facebook page, our community page. There should be a post there. Or if you can't find it, just literally comment it on any of the posts and we'll find it. Or you can send it to us as a direct message. You can send us a direct message on Instagram or as well, just leave a comment on any of the posts. I'll try to make a Q&A post on there as well if I remember. Come on, Nathan. Remember. Or if you're not into social media, you can send it to us via email, which is nights.quest10@gmail.com. nights.quest10@gmail.com. So thank you again, everyone who sent in questions, but it's not too late. We are probably going to record the nighttime episode on September 22nd. I think that's what we talked about doing. It's either 22nd or 21st. So if it is not that day, if it's not September 22nd yet of 2020, you can still send in that question. It is not too late. Even though you're a little behind, you're not too far behind. So you can still send in those questions. If it is past that day, we probably recorded it. And you can still send your questions in. I might answer them in the announcements, but for the most part, you've missed your window. Especially if the episode's already come out, then yes, you've missed it. But for everyone else, in this weird temporal time that you find yourself in, you can still send those questions. Just keep them hot, keep them fresh. The more we get, the better the show is going to be. So no question is a bad question. I might regret saying that later, but we'll see. That episode, though, that special nighttime episode will be coming out on September 25th of 2020. So look forward for that. In that episode, we will be going in depth about what the future of the show is going to be looking like. What will season 3 be like? What are we going to do in between season 2 and season 3? So yeah, we'll answer those questions during the Q&A. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about that, but basically know that, yeah, there's still going to be more episodes. We're not done. As you can tell, that would be a terrible place to end the story on. Hey, if you enjoyed what you just heard, there's actually a lot of ways. There's a lot of ways that you can show your support. As always, you can just leave a simple review. If you're an iTunes user, leaving reviews helps so much. You have no idea how much that helps boost us in the rankings. If you want to show financial support, you can go to our website where we've got merchandise that you can buy, or you can buy the music albums. And the more albums you guys buy, the quicker that motivates us to upload even more of the music. So if you're like, oh, I want to buy this song later, well, you got to buy the early ones first. Unfortunately, we've only got so much time. You can also just tell your friends. If you're broke and not on iTunes, you can just tell your friends about the show and spread the support that way. That's a huge way of helping us out here at Night's Quest. Or you could just send us a nice email. I guess you could do that too. But yeah, thank you again just for listening, for your time. I know it's a precious resource, so thank you so much for spending an hour and a half of your time listening to this crazy jargon. We really do appreciate you guys a lot, and I'm just going to keep saying that because I really do mean it. That's not just something I say. I really do love all of you guys for listening to the show and just being a part of our community and sending us your support. It really means a lot to us as we're just making this thing for fun, We don't make money doing this. It's just a hobby. So we're glad that people get to enjoy it as well. But I'll save some of the sappiness for the Q&A because I'm sure I'll get sappy again. I'm a sappy guy. Yeah, but I think that's everything that we need to know. So again, quick, send those questions in. Keep them hot. And remember, may your place in his story be place in his story, be place in his story, in his story, in his story, in his story, 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 story. Oh no, this is really bad. It's all ruined. Fucking start all over. Meurgic, what have you done? You piece of shit. You ruined everything. You ruined everything. Maybe we can scrap some of that and... Go ahead, come in. What? I can't hear you. The alarm is too loud. Oh, okay, I see. You want me to turn the alarm off? Okay. And the alarm turned off. There. You happy? Yeah, I'm sorry. I was I'm distracted, okay? I mean, look at this. It's broken. I mean, Meurgic, it's all gone. I'm gonna have to rewrite the rules of the universe, and that's gonna take me. It's gonna take me fucking forever. I can't focus on the story right now. I mean, we can't have story until there's rules to govern it. We can't do anything. Which, now that I think about it, was probably Meurgic's plan all along. Distract me, force me to have to work on these rules so he can go and do whatever he wants in a lawless land. So, no, actually, it's really good that you're here right now. This is perfect. Okay, because I've got to stay here in my office and work on the new rules for the universe. But you can go and collect recon. We need to. I need you to go do that, okay? And maybe get some support. I mean, we've got support of some of the spirits in Tarif, but it looks like our characters are in Rillian now, so I'm going to need you to go down there and get the support of the spirits in Rillian. Don't give me that look, all right? Listen, I know that they fought against me in the Spirits War, but you've got a connection with some of them. So I'm going to need you to check in with all 5 of them, because just check in with them, all right? Meurgic, I don't know if he's got connections. I don't know if he's doing this solo. We're just going to need to check our bases, and I'm going to need you to go run down there, okay? I know you wanted to go back to Goldon and play that role there, and I was too. It was going to be really, really, really good, and maybe we can still do that. I mean, there's that Saki-Taki thing that Rainer's got with Bjorn Bjornsson, so maybe you can whisper something in Bjorn's ear, or maybe we'll get some kind of group call going. We might need to do that. We might need to, because Rainer did good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that was a really exciting story, and Rainer's really been growing, and this has been a lot of fun, but I'm a little nervous, because I don't think he's acting. I mean, he really doesn't like me, which is fine, but we just need to channel that. We need to push that in a good direction, otherwise we could have nothing, and we've invested too much to back out now, so Maybe it might be time to tell Rainer the truth. Remember, may your place in his story be long.